Welcome back to the Beauty Lab podcast. My name is Velia, and this is my beautiful co-host, Monina. And today we're going to be talking to Monina all about global beauty trends. Welcome to the Beauty Lab podcast, your drive time resource for all things beauty, health, and wellness. We're your hosts and favorite beauty nerds, Monina and Velia.
Join us as we debunk myths, explore the latest trends, and dive deep into the science behind your favorite products. We'll interview industry experts and answer your burning beauty questions in 30 minutes or less.
So, Monina, it is absolutely fascinating to me how all of these trends coming from Korea and Japan and Latin America are just shaping the makeup and skincare industry in the United States. The K-beauty movement
Yes.
alone is projected to generate $13 billion.
That's billion.
Billion with a B by 2027.
Yep. In just a few years.
Yeah. So can you talk a little bit about like some of the global beauty trends, what K-beauty is, and how it's like even gotten to this point where it's had such a massive influence on global trends?
Yeah, I'm glad we're talking about this because we've all seen it, right? We've all, gone on Instagram or Facebook and we've all bought that glass skin mask, right? That's your K-beauty. So K-beauty, why it's so popular right now is because K-beauty focuses on natural, radiant looking skin, minimalism, the glass skin, that dewy finish. That's huge now, right? Even soft diffused makeup is really popular. Like I remember doing makeup maybe just even 5-6 years ago, and it was like the cut crease or the, the defined wings and stuff like that. Now it's like really soft and diffused makeup, which I love because it is pretty and it really cuts down on my makeup time.
Right.
As well. So that is kind of like what the draw is, I think. The skin looking like perfect.
Right.
Like the glass, right? Also different types of innovations. There's something called cushion compacts. I don't know if you've tried these.
Nope.
They're compact, so it's nice and portable, so it's easy to take with you everywhere. But it's a hybrid. It's a combination between a liquid foundation mixed in with like a CC cream or BB cream, all in this convenient compact with this puff applicator. And it's awesome because you open it up and you just push down on it and it just dispenses the right amount of product, and that's like your skincare and foundation in one.
Oh, that's nice.
So again, through the innovations, like people want things simpler, right? So that's your cushion compact, and then things like BB cream, CC creams, lip tints, those all originated from Korean beauty stores. And it took off because then now you have your social media influencers, the global pop culture, right? In the past couple of years, I mean, my nieces were in love with all the K-pop bands.
Yeah.
Right? And even then, all these young boys in these boy bands all had the glass skin.
Yes.
They all had the perfect brows. I mean, they have makeup on, but it doesn't look like makeup.
Right. Everybody looks like they're 13 and 42 at the same time. I don't understand how that works, but
exactly. But so then you had the K-pop bands, you had the K-dramas. I mean, even my mom, my 80-year-old Filipino mom, it loves K-dramas, stuff like that. And of course, they all look beautiful and like young forever. The moms and the grandmas still look beautiful, right? So I think it's that attraction to that, the culture, and just how everyone just looks
like a doll.
Like a doll, yeah. And it's so effortless. Like women love the effortless beauty, the concept of blending skincare with makeup. It's like so seamless, things like that. So I think, for me, that is what has caused this like global phenomenon. And definitely here in the States, we definitely see that.
Yeah, and I know, especially in where we live in the Bay Area, there's so much Asian influence in food and culture and everything.
Toys,
so, right,
all of it.
Exactly. So like even walking through the mall, you see I would say something like 40% of our stores at our mall are all Asian stores.
Absolutely.
And yeah, every time you turn around, like you see a new boba place.
A new boba place or a Daiso or some kind of like Korean market. Like everybody and everyone likes to go.
Right. They're fun.
Stuff. They are. They're super fun.
I love the youthful,
Yes.
like forever a child.
Forever,
Not even
yeah.
forever 21.
Yes,
like
just forever
a
young.
child. Yes. Like I always like want to buy one of those like stuffies that are like just a boba.
We were just
tea.
that the other day. We're walking through the mall. We're like, we are so glad we weren't kids.
Oh, right.
During this time, because
Yeah.
we'd want a new stuffed animal.
Yes.
Like every week.
Yes, and a new keychain that was like puffy or something.
Yes.
I don't know. It was so cute.
Absolutely.
So in addition to Korean makeup and Korean culture and influence, there's also Latin American influence. So what defines the Latin inspired glam and why is that growing so much in popularity?
So it's interesting because now you're swinging the pendulum to the other side. You're going from that seamless, effortless, diffused makeup looks and beautiful skin to now the Latin glam. You've got the bold, confident, vibrant looks, like think bronze skin, like glowing skin. I actually wrote an article called Lit from Within because that was the look. Like you were like radiating, right? This like bronze beauty, sharp contouring, dramatic eyes, and then paired with like rich lip colors, like reds and berries and things like that. So that's kind of more of your Latin beauty. Also, the increase in cultural pride, you know, here. In addition to a lot of Asians in the Bay Area, we have a huge Latin population as well, right? So the increase in their cultural pride, Latina influencers and celebrities like J-Lo and Becky G and Sofia Vergara, like they have all amplified that aesthetic for us, and everyone wants to look like them, right? And I think it's because of that, it's that confidence that they have. Because for me, I can't really wear a bold lip. I feel like it's like that's all you're seeing, you know? It's like screaming at you, here comes her lips. But, you know, it's when done right, it's like, it's so beautiful. So I think that has a lot to do with the increase in the Latin beauty look. Also emphasizing on like celebrating different curves and individuality and femininity, right? Like even though it's bold and all this, it's like, it's still highly feminine.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like it's like that girl boss almost feel. I know we hate that word, but that's kind of what, right? When you think J-Lo, you're like, wow, that girl has like confidence up the wazoo, right?
Right.
And it has a lot to do with like her overall look, her overall aesthetics. A professional tip though for you is, you know, this style teaches makeup can be like powerful tool. You can use it as a tool to express yourself. It helps to empower you. So yeah, I like using makeup for things like that to help build the confidence in somebody. And so I think that is another reason why the Latin beauty, that vibrant, powerful makeup look is definitely becoming a huge influence in today's makeup. So
yeah, and I totally agree with that. You know, when you said earlier that talk about the pendulum swinging the opposite way, because you have the K-pop, the K-beauty, and it's very childlike. It's very like clean and simple, and everything is so innocent, sort of. And then you have the Latin, which is very like voluptuous and in your face.
Yeah. It's like you went from a childlike look and feel to like a confident like woman.
Right, a confident woman, but also youthful.
Yes, still youthful, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you think like the Kardashians and things like that.
Right.
It's like curvy and like everything you think of like an adult woman.
Right.
And what she would look like and things like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I love how we have so much of both of that like around us all the time, not just on Instagram, but you do see it on Instagram and TikTok and everything, but we live it, like just looking around where we live.
Absolutely.
I do have a couple more questions for you, but if you are listening, please press pause and give us a 5-star rating. It really helps our show so much. And if you're watching, share, like, subscribe. I'm sure there's somebody who has been talking to you about the K-beauty or the global beauty trends lately, and you just thought of them. Hit pause and just share that with them if you can. Okay, so these trends are super fun, and you know, who knows how long they'll last while they're here. And we're always talking about experimenting with your beauty routine on this show. That's what we're all about. So Can you give us a little, like, some tips on how we can adopt some of these global beauty and makeup trends into our own style, even if we're not Korean or we're not Latin American?
Right, exactly. And that's what's fun about this, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you're from those cultures, you can actually use any of these. So what I would say is think about like what draws you to it. Like you were saying, like, do you want that youthful, fun look, or do you want to go more with that powerful, empowering, confident look? So what draws you, is it like the finish? Like, do you want that dewy glass finish, or do you want more of a matte finish? Or the colors, like, are there specific colors that you like? You know, do you want to go more with the ombre lip and the graphic eyes? You know, that's more like the Latin. So you can like figure out like which one actually works for you. You can also adjust the intensity. So like, let's say with the K-Beauty, you can tone out, like for me, I have really oily skin. Even though I want that glowy skin, I do have texture. So I do have to warn you, if you want that glowy skin, but you have a lot of texture. So when I say texture, I mean like bigger pores. I have a lot of still lingering scars from like when I was younger. So for me, having that dewy glow kind of accentuates that. So even though I want that look and that finish, it just doesn't work for my skin texture. So you can tone down that glow and use more like soft matte products to go over it, but still, you could still have that dewy look about you without it like really emphasizing all that texture that you don't want. So you want to adjust things so that it works for your skin and your skin type. If you're looking like at the Latin glam, you can embrace like bold eyes or bold lips, but maybe not both at the same time, unless you can pull it off. I mean, there are people who can do both a dramatic eye and a bold lip. Like for me though, like I said, my personality won't allow me to do a bold lip.
Won't allow you.
It won't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Also, you can consider like your face shape, right? And undertones, so colors. So bronzing and contouring techniques from like the Latin glam, because that's like all the sharp features and stuff. So contouring, you can customize that to flatter like almost any face shape. So for me, like anyone can take that technique from the Latin glam and really adopt it to their face. And you can almost change up the way your face looks. Too,
Yeah,
with the
you
contouring
really
and
can.
highlighting. Yeah, so that's pretty fun. And you can also do that on the eyes too. And then of course you want to experiment with one element at a time. You know, you may want to do like the bold lip and then the glass skin prep under your foundation, things like that. I can't see marrying both too much at the same time.
Yeah.
So you may want to see like which one do you gravitate towards and kind of experiment and play with that. And then the goal, of course, is to let the inspiration enhance and not overpower your look, right? So maybe for some of you, the Latin glam is maybe just a little too much for you. Like I have, clients and my nieces that have that really youthful, like beautiful Asian looking skin, and to try to like do too much of the Latin bold look on them, it almost feels like I'm trying to put makeup on my 2-year-old or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it kind of has to go with your style. It has to go with your, your overall aesthetics. But again, it's a fun thing to embrace right now because it's so all over the place. You know what I mean? So
yeah, just have fun with it. Maybe
Totally.
start off with like a little bit of shimmer on your eyes or something. And like you said, like clean face but bold lip.
Bold lips,
or
exactly.
downplayed eyes and a bold lip, or played up eyes and a nude lip.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Just a little lip stain or something.
Lip stains are huge right now. And again, like I said, that actually lip stains originated in Korea. So it's awesome, you guys. It's just go out there and play. And if you already do like the K-Beauty look, or you're already doing the Latin look, take a photo and send us, or let us know that if you've experimented with any of these looks, and let us know if this helped at all.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right.
Yeah, just experiment.
Well, thank you for all of that. That was really fun, and hopefully this inspires some of you at home. Thanks again for hanging out with us week after week. I'm Velia.
I'm Monina.
And until next time,
Keep experimenting with your beauty routine. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to be introducing, no, I'm not. I'm going to be interviewing. Okay.
Okay.
Global beauty trends.
Mm-hmm.